Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we played the one-on-one conversation with Travis Scott and Charlamagne, and he talked about a lot. He talked about Astro Festival and what went down and his feelings and what he wants to do moving on. But we want to take some calls from you. So 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this Ghost, man.
Ghost, what's up, bro? What are your thoughts after hearing that interview?
Peace, Ghost.
Yeah, man. What up, y'all guys? Yeah, man. Trav, I know Trav. You know, I went by his house after the incident, and as far as the interview is concerned, I understand because as an artist, we know the process. We know how promoters and other people are involved. We know where the liability lies. We know that basically we're almost a hired performer. So Trav, I feel was very transparent, and he did what nobody expected him to do, and probably most people wouldn't have wanted him to do, which is talk right now. You know, but I think it was a good interview based on what I heard. They
definitely didn't want him to.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm telling you, like I said, I went by his house about a week after that, man. He just was standing there looking like, wow, what's happening here. But I'm
how do you know Travis Scott? How wait a minute, Ghost, how are you able just to go by Travis Scott's house?
I live in Houston, bro. I'm a music producer.
Oh, got you.
I live in the city, so I'm not one of them cats that everybody know about, but behind the scenes, I do what I do. Well,
thank you for calling, brother.
Word.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Gia. How are you?
Hey, Gia, how are you?
I'm good.
Just gonna steal my wife's name, huh? Just gonna steal my wife's name, huh?
It's so funny. My name is Gia Marie, and when I listen to you guys and you say Gia, it's like an eerie moment. It's like, oh my gosh, because it's not a common name.
Correct.
But I live in Houston. I've been here for 12 years now, and I just, after hearing about the tragedy, I wanted to dissect it. At first, I wanted to understand where Travis is coming from. It's very challenging, especially when someone's sitting in front of you asking questions, right? For you to really get in touch with all of your emotions, to have the correct words, to make people feel at ease, or so that they know you're incorporating emotional intelligence, or just so many emotions that he's feeling right now. I think that he did a really good job in expressing himself in the moment. Probably after the interview, he thought of saying a lot of things more, as we all do. But in speaking of the tragedy, Charlamagne hit it. There's so many variables. You really can't pinpoint anything. So many things went wrong, from the people that went to the performers, and it's a teaching moment. Now, we all want to be proactive as opposed to reactive, and as humans, that's not always the case. I believe that going forward, it will create this is something that will be a teachable moment, as I stated, and going forward, they will try to look at other things. But I do want to say something lastly. I have one kid at home, my last kid that's going to go through college, and she loves Travis Scott, right? And she wanted to go to the concert. So as a parent, I'm not putting any other parent down. I know there was an 8-year-old at the I can't tell any parent what to do. All I ask is that going forward, you understand the type of concert that he gives. Do your research. It's upbeat tempo throughout the entire concert. He doesn't have someone in the middle of the concert come sing a ballad, right, to minimize the energy. That doesn't happen. It's upbeat tempo. There's fire going. Everyone's emotions are going. You have to take into is someone popping a molly before they go. What is going to be the interaction? I also took in consideration, okay, let's see the venue. How many does the venue hold? They're not going to have seats. They're going to be standing up. When they said that the venue was sold out, to me, that meant it was oversold, right? So I took all of that, and I told my daughter, you can't go. I just don't think it's a situation where if something happens, I'm going to be very concerned. And that's what you have to think about. I'm not saying that you take those variables and say, hey, don't go to his concert, because he's not always sold out. The venue may be bigger. It may be a different dynamic. I don't know. But you have to consider that when you let your young person go who's in high school or younger than that. You have to do things differently, make better decisions when it comes to those young people. Not tarnishing any parent. I'm just saying that's the choice that I made when it came to my daughter wanting to go to the concert. And the other thing is in being proactive. Lastly, one of the parents who was at the hotel across the street, he said he told his son, when you go on the concert, the Bible says, peace be still. When you go on the concert and things start going awry, find you a place somewhere and just sit. Now, that young man sit for 2 hours until he was able to walk outside. Now, panic is an emotion. If it wasn't a emotion, it wouldn't be in the dictionary, right? We know that when you panic, You're not thinking clearly. You're acting irrationally, and things can happen as a result of that. So there's a lot of panic and paranoia. All of